The tech quotes for Civ 4 are great. I remember when the game was in development, they were actually crowdsourced in development. Is Soren Johnson and the rest of the development team, they had a list of a bunch of quotes, but they asked the people who were testers if they had some to submit as well, and people tossed in some more, and they ended up replacing some of the ones that they had originally by some of the stuff that the testers came up with. There were also a bunch that they just didn't have filled in yet, and the testers found some really fun quotes from what I remember. So most of them came from Firaxis, but some of them were found by the tester community. All right, what do we have here? This is the one I picked last game. Treasure Armory. Oh, do we want to do the spatula game? Treasure Armory. I haven't seen the Noxus one yet, so I'm going to try this one. I don't care. By the way, feel free to pick whatever is more interesting, those of you who are part of our group. You do not have to pick what I pick. I just haven't seen this one before, so I'm curious kind of what it does. I've already had Bandle Cafeteria. I have not had... And I know what Warlord's Palace is. It's just, the last round is it's a treasure dragon, and you can reroll for it. All right, so we have the last one is a treasure dragon, basically, from set 7. So we're going to play something. It will not be a Demacia this game. I'm going to play something different. We'll just see what we hit and go from there. Again, it's a bit of a shame. So just to repeat again for people who got here, this is the last game I have time for on stream, and then I have to run our son to the doctor's office because he has a doctor's appointment. Which, by the way, was only scheduled yesterday. It came they called us at like 2 in the afternoon, and they were like, can you bring your son in this afternoon? He has had a bit of an ear infection recently. Oh, we actually have kind of a bit of a void opener here. Possibility. We also have a pair of poppies, so I should probably pick that up. Generally, you want to pick up pairs if you can, just to give you more options. Now, I played some Void games in our double-up matches. You really want +1 Void if you are going to play that. It falls off super hard if you can't get +1 Void. We also have a potential gunner set up here, too. There's the Kales, but no, we're not playing the same thing as the last game. And we also have this as an option, too, right? Just to play the gunners is a possibility. Let's see what we can get. I'm staying away from Kale because I just played that last game. I mean, you saw how strong Zeri was in the last game. There's a rod. And it's here. Okay, so it seems to want me to play some kind of casting setup with that. Well, it looks like it wants me to play gunners. This is extremely OP, so we might as well try this. We also, like, this would be good. Your gunner units gain 15% attack speed plus 3% per gunner stack. But it then gives you 2 more gunners on top of that. So, very overpowered. Okay, so now we just have 2-star Trist. So now we need a front line to play these behind. We also have a random 2-star Maul, so I mean, we might as well run that. So yeah, we really need front line at the moment. Also, these are not really gunner items, per se. Let's do this. And we'll run Swain as our temporary front line. But, like, this can be half of a Rage Blade, potentially. Mauls is going to get sold, so have fun with this. Well... yeah, these are not quite the items you'd want, but I hate to play like the OP comp. Well, I don't hate to play it, but if you get offered this, and I already had a Jinx in my store anyway, I feel like I kind of had to pick this, just because it was clearly the best option available. And to be fair, it will be a more interesting stream if I'm at least one of the people alive at the end of the game. Getting knocked out in like 7th place does not make for a very interesting stream to watch. Okay, we really need more frontline at the moment. These are not really frontline options. It's like, do you want to reroll for Malzahar? I was like, no, I don't really want to reroll for Malzahar. Swain's a frontline unit, but again, he's not. Yeah, I kind of am looking for like some more Bastion units or something. This is hopefully half of a Rage Blade. You're going to get sold. So, well, we're going to have a carousel shortly. So, like, I'm looking for just more champs I can stuff on the front lines right now. I guess Galio could go up there, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Like, I want Bastion or Bruiser champs, really. Swain's just kind of like the best front option I can find. I'm just playing the Mauls because I randomly hit it. Jesus, this augment is so ridiculously overpowered. This is so OP. They gain 15% attack speed plus 3% per gunner stack. Oh, so the way the gunners trait work, I should mention this, is when gunners attack, they stack up bonus AD up to 8 stacks. Okay, that is better. This is looking better. Let's play you. We also have a bruiser option here too. Let's just sell you and then buy the bruisers, and then we can put these 2 bruisers in on level up. Yeah, and then we'll just actually, yeah, we'll put the 2 bruisers in on level up. We'll just drop Mauls and put the 2 bruisers in, because what I need is more frontline. The gunners will do plenty of damage on their own. I need frontline here. We had a question here. How old's your son? Our son just turned 9 months old. He is super cute. Super cute little dude. Yeah. But he's doing well. He just has like an ear infection. He actually went to the doctor on Monday for it, and they gave him some ear drops, but they haven't quite fully healed, haven't quite fully addressed it, so he needs to go back. Anyway, as I said, I should look at what other people's boards are, but so anyway, gunners stack up AD. They get extra AD per stack. So this means as they stack up AD, they also stack up extra attack speed too. And you get gunners to start the game too. It's just ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. Anyway, so bows, as you can see, are incredibly high priority. I just need 1 for a Rage Blade at some point. Would be nice. Okay. Other thing I do need are swords. So I'll go ahead and take this. This also gives me a Bastion, so I can play that along with Poppy. And Triss can hold our items for right now. Okay, so this... Oh yeah, we have to level. So you can go up on the front lines here. I guess we'll keep the Mauls on the board for right now then, for that reason. And then Triss, you're going to hold our AD items because you will almost certainly get replaced later. If we can find Senna, Senna replaces you. Hold on to this. The tier, now the tier I don't quite know what I'm going to do with. The tier is probably best used on a redemption. Probably. Because the other options are not great in this comp that I'm playing. And these units, I can probably, well, if I win, I'll, well, no, I only get 4 gold from these. So even selling both only gets me to 18. Selling both and winning only gets me to 19, so it's not worth. So the items I really want are Rage Blade. I have half of Rage Blade, and then the other thing I would want would be Infinity Edge. Those are the 2 core items on Zeri. So if you're wondering why the 2 of them, well, Rage Blade's important because she needs to stack up the attack speed. And then IE is important because, remember, gunners stack AD. They just get attack damage innately from their trait. So you want IE so that damage can then crit. You want to then be able to crit off of their damage. Because the gunners do so much damage, I might end up just playing 2 Bastion and 2 Bruiser frontline. That is something you can do with this comp because the gunners, do so much on their own. You don't really need more in the way of damage. But we'll see. We'll see what we hit. I still have this random Malzahar. And I really should be scouting the rest of the board, but I've just been looking at chat and trying to answer questions. Did I think I accidentally did sell a Jinx earlier, which I did not mean to do. Yep, I believe I did early in the game when I got that drop from the augment, which was not what we wanted. Get him, Mauls. You have no traits in. Just a 2-star unit. Living his best life. I really do want to win this so I can keep win streak alive. But I don't know if we win. Jinx, you got me? Oh, that was close. And Walloper was only level 4, and he almost beat me, so not bad. Oh, wow, we have an early Gwen. I don't know that we can really use that, though. Yeah, I would have had Jinx 2-star if I had held that unit. That was pretty bad. What is the Void power up? Void is you get to place an extra unit. It starts out as a little Voidling, but if you can get Void 8, it becomes Baron Nashor, and it's super duper strong. All right, we are crossing fingers here for a bow. That is what we really need. Bows are super high priority in this current makeup of the game. Well, we got another sword, which is not amazing, but not terrible. I don't think I need any of these. Or you. And getting some extra gold here. Mostly. Oh, God bless. We got the bow. Sorry, everybody else on stream, but that was what I needed. Okay. All right. We will need to get a replacement Triss because we'll probably need to transfer items later on. All right. You are unquestionably better than Kassadin. And because we're on full win streak, we definitely want to level. I'm going to drop the Mauls, who is not really doing anything. And we're going to play more frontline. More frontline. And you are better than you. We'll just make that change. Okay. Now, you might say, well, why not make Deathblade? Again, Deathblade doesn't really do as much. I mean, it's not bad on Gunners, but it's not as useful as you would normally have on Gunners, because remember, they get AD innately from their trait. And all Deathblade does is give you AD. So, like, IE is way better because, you know, it lets your AD crit, and you're already getting tons of AD. So I would prefer to have this be IE and then another sword item. Zeke's Herald would be great. Giant Slayer would also be good if I could get another bow. B tier Edge of Night would be fallback options then. We don't need this. Battle Ready is just a very solid augment. Scope Weapons is not terrible either, but I think we can do better than that. I think Battle Ready would be better, personally. All items, no, that's not that useful here. Oh, Tons of Stats. Tons of Stats is apparently super OP. We were looking at this last night, and it's statistically, it's very good. Your team gains health, attack damage, ability power. It doesn't sound, we were like, is this good or bad? It's like, you don't really know if this is good or bad, but apparently it is good in the data. So, apparently it's good, is what we found out. All right, so I am going to just continue trying to econ here. Would like to get up to level 7 as soon as possible and try to find Zeri and try to play 4 Gunners ASAP. We need to find Jason, Zeri. And then frontline is just whatever we can make out of it, basically. So like we said, we have 2 Bruisers, 2 Bastion. But it's just basically whatever we can find to protect the Gunners. That said, I probably will start losing rounds here at some point because other people are going to be hitting their boards. I haven't rolled at all, and other people are going to be presumably rolling at least a little bit at some point. So it looks like Shallow Thought's going to beat my board here. Win streak comes to an end. Oh, there we go. There's another Triss. That's good. This is a useful unit to play as well because Echo will get Zaun in play, and I'll get a Zaun item. It's probably the next unit in would be Echo. There is the option also to play 4 Zaun as well. Or wait, Zaun. Zaun gives these extra items. So I'll have to decide if we want to play 4 Zaun or not, or if we want more frontline. But if we do play 4 Zaun, then Echo is going to be one of the 4 Zaun units. My frontline is pretty shaky. If these units were all 2-starred, then I would probably be able to maintain win streak. But as I said, it's pretty shaky. Grillo is playing an Invoker board. So Invoker is like Demacia that I played the last game. It's a little underpowered in this current patch, but it's really neat. It's like a casting setup where they just keep generating additional mana. Anyway, Trist is getting stacked up. All right, I killed his carry, so I think I win this. It's reasonably close. Yeah. I have some very, very good augments, so I'm looking pretty good there. I would have maybe looked to go to 7 if I was after the carousel if I was on full win streak. But since I'm not on full win streak, there's not really any need to do that. Okay. All right. Well, I am last pick, of course, because I'm the last one. Oh. Shallow Thought just turned down Tons of Stats. I mean, I'm just going off what the data is saying. Now, of course, some of you may have heard this already. We've been talking about it in the Discord. Ryan is apparently going to cut off the ability to see how the augments perform, which is super stupid in the data. Oh, wow, that's Rek'Sai 2-star and an Infinity Edge. That's really good for us. They're going to apparently cut off all the stuff that gives data. They're just going to remove that in the API, which is super annoying. Anyway, Jace gives us a better gunner than Jinx. This is a 3 cost instead of a 2 cost. Let's move you here. And yeah, so we'll, as I said, if I was on full win streak, I would level here. But since I'm not on full win streak, I think we'll just wait for the moment. And then I'll have to decide if I want to roll on 7 or not. It might be worthwhile to roll a little bit on 7. So anyway, I'm against Symbol. Symbol is win streak. Oh, Symbol's also playing Invokers. So we have double Evokers here. Interesting. Double Invokers, excuse me. That is a very beefy Vi. Well, we did not. This did not go very well at all. Wow, we didn't kill a single unit. Wow. No Last Whisper to cut through the. No Last Whisper to get through the Bramble Vest. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Maybe we do need to roll a little bit on 7. We just got absolutely dumpstered in that fight. Could not get through the Bramble Vest. Yeah, Bramble Vest protects against crits. So also Trist is. We're hitting the point where Trist is no longer that strong. Yeah, we have a number of pairs. We have a Jinx pair. We have an Echo pair. We have a Vi pair. Probably worthwhile to roll and try to hit at least one of those pairs. Also, if I could hit a Zeri, then I'd just go into 4 gunners right away, and that would be really good. Okay. So probably worthwhile to roll at least, 20 gold and see if we can hit anything. All right, Walloper is playing Shadow Isles, which is a trait I haven't spent a lot of time with in this set so far. By the way, a Last Whisper would definitely help me because I don't have any Armor Shred on my board right now. After dealing or receiving damage 8 times, they gain a shield and become spectral. Spectral champions gain mana every second. Yeah, we're not able to get through the front line here. This is a loss, by the way. Callista's going to kill Trist. Okay. I chose not to roll there at all. And I ended up losing the last 2 rounds. So I lost 3 of the last 4 rounds. So after the big win streak early, it did fall off. This person is also playing. They've already found a Zeri. So I'm contested by one of the 2 people that's not in our group. Well, no one in our group is playing Gunners. Probably because they heard me immediately say I'm playing Gunners. But one of the 2 people that's not in our group is also playing. But that 2 people, it's definitely able to play. Oh, that's a Last Whisper. Excellent. That's a Zeke's and a Last Whisper. All right, let's see if we can hit. 1 Zeri would spike our board enormously. Well, that's good. Play that over you. The Ari is up, and there we go. Okay. So we want to get up to 4. Let's take you out. What's our chem mod? Well, this is not a useful one for us. All right. Oh, whoops! I have 3 gunners in. I need to put Trist in. That's okay. Need to put Trist in. Okay. Well, this is not useful for us. Gain maximum health and explode on death is not going to be good for us. Anyway, Zeri has extremely good items. Unfortunately, I was up against the weakest person in the lobby. Now I want to get to 8. I don't think I need to roll more here. We're not going to need you because we have this on the bench. I think I can get to 8 and then roll on 8. Harm Assist is probably the best option because I don't have any healing in my comp and I do a lot of damage. Let's just take this. Oh wow, another Zeri. Holy cow, I am high rolling in this game. Yeah, I actually think I probably do want to play 4 Zon now just because this Chemtech mod is useless on my current units, but it would be pretty good on it would be very good on Urgot. So I probably want to play 4 Zon. I probably want to play 4 Zon and then also Poppy's going to come out soon. Yeah, play 4 Zon so I get another Chemtech mod. And we'll play yeah, we could play you and Urgot, and then put this on Urgot, and then hopefully get one that can go on Zeri. Okay, yeah, let's just we just want to get to 8 now, and roll on 8. I think I can go to 8 after Carousel. If I can hit Zeri 2-star, I will be in an incredibly strong position. Because I have really good augments, and I kind of have Zeri's. I have like incredible Zeri items, even though I did not take Pandora's items. And Zeri's overpowered in this patch. She just is. The numbers make it very clear she's overpowered. So like if you see my board doing well, it is not because I'm amazing, it's because Zeri is overpowered in this patch. Gwen with Shadow 6 is very hot. Yeah, Zeri she'll get nerfed in the next patch for 100%. Okay, yeah, and we just hit 2-star Echo, so that's probably better than some. Okay, yeah, and we hit 2-star this, so yeah, we'll level up to 8 after this and see what happens. But this cannot be removed once you put it on someone, so I want to wait and ideally put it on Urgot. In a pinch, I can put it on Echo, but it's better on Urgot because he scales off maximum health. By the way, the overcharge that you see here, you have to have 6 on to get overcharge, and that's not going to happen. I'm hoping I can get one of the ones that's good on Zeri for the other Zon item. Oh, that Jarvan is messing me up. The good news is now I have a Last Whisper, so now I can Armor Shred. Also, again, look at how overtuned Zeri is. This is a 1-star Zeri, and she's just killing everything. It's really not fair. It's just, like, Shallow Thought should have won that round. Like, look how much damage she did. It was ridiculous. I'll highlight what her ability does in a minute. Also, I still have this tier I need to do something with. Well, someone's going to get a spat, so that's kind of nice for them. It won't be me. I don't think there's much I can do. I believe Zon is not a craftable spat in this. Ah, there's a Zeri on there. That would have been nice. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to take the sword, and I can force another Zeke's because we have a treasure dragon coming up, so I can force a Zeke's from that. All right. Oh, there's an Urgot. Wow, I am just high rolling so hard in this game. It's not fair. Anyway, okay. What did we get? Oh, this is really good. Gain attack speed. The first time you'd be reduced to 1 health. Increase the attack speed bonus by 100%. So now you can't even assassinate Zeri. Unstable Chemtech on Urgot. I don't think I'm going to play you. Well, I ran out of time to keep rolling. This needs to go on someone. Put it on Rek'Sai for now with the expectation that maybe it'll be on Sion later on if we can hit Sion. And then we just need to roll to see if we can 2-star some of these units. I guess we have an outside chance of 3-starring this. It's unlikely, but... Again, Zeri is extremely overpowered. I cannot put in words enough that she's overpowered in this set. I just need to roll to try to 2-star my key units. And if I could do that, then I can go to level 9. Okay, so Grillo's also on a nice... Oh, so he got the 6 Invoker, and he's win streaking. I hope I don't hit him this round. All right, there's no... Jesus, I'm just high-rolling so hard right now. Interesting, but not a fit for this board. We don't need more damage. Okay, that'll help a lot, and now I wish I had this item on Sedge. Oh, and... Okay. My god. This is just a disgusting match. Okay. We'll put this on Sedge because she's 2-starred. It's going to be a long time before Sion's 2-starred. So if I can just hit Zeri, I just need one more Zeri. I'll roll until I can hit one more Zeri, and then we go 9 after that. I could use some more tank items at this point. I don't really need more damage items. I need more tank items. But, like, the Gunners just do so much damage. No, like, look at Grillo's board. He just has no chance. The Gunners are so OP. It's ridiculous. It's not even fair. Like, what was he supposed to do? That's a 1-star Zeri. Now, Grillo does have 7 karmas, so he's actually pretty close to karma 3-star. But, like, what is he supposed to do? This is just so OP. It's ridiculous. All right, now we need... Oh, this is... yeah, this is actually good. So this gets us another Zeke's. Locket, we can frontline the Locket, and then we have a Thief's Glove for somebody else. This works. And... Okay. We can Thief's Gloves the Urgot. Yeah. Urgot's probably the best user of that. Okay. The disgusting game goes on. Let's put this on Yeah, and we want to lock at the front line. Yeah, I'll just put this on you, Echo. You can hold it just fine. Okay, and we're just trying to hit Zeri. Just trying to hit Zeri. One more Zeri. Okay. Apparently we're reasonably close to 3-starring this. And we stop there. Now we go 9, and then we find Senna. Yep, now we go 9 and find Senna, and then we can toss in another legendary unit. Okay. And look at poor Trist over there. Now that it's 2-star Zeri, it's just, I mean, we should be able to win without too much trouble because she's really overpowered in this patch. That said, my frontline's not amazing, so I probably want another frontline unit if I can. That person was win streaking, but not our group and out of the lobby in 8th. Unfortunately, we lost Myth as well. And then we have this random extra tier. I'll probably put it on Senna later, if I can find her. Okay, we just get to level 9 now. Alright, so if you're curious about what Zeri's ability does, here, passive, execute enemies below 13% health. Active, for the next 5 seconds, attacks Chain Lightning, deal 85 physical damage, kills, reset this duration. Yeah. And, you know, I'm going to try to keep her stats open during the fight. Just watch her AD. So, like, it starts at 131. But remember, she gets 12% per stack. That stacks 8 times. 8 times 12 is, what? 96? And then she has Last Whisper to Armor Shred, i.e. so it crits. So, like, watch her AD go up and watch her attack speed go up in the fight. It just like, explodes. It goes up to a crazy degree. And she just everything dies so fast. It's not close. And like she did 7,000 damage in 10 seconds. Like, what are you supposed to do? As I said, this I've just high rolled stupidly in this game, and I'm playing an overpowered comp. So, yeah, what I really want now is more tank items. I don't need more damage. My damage is, you know, more than good enough. I just need more frontline stuff. So I want another frontline champ to stuff up here. I have no idea what that would be. Maybe just Cassante, because he's a 5-cost. I mean, we'll see what we can find. But just like another beefy unit to stand up on the front lines. So Grillo did hit 3-star Karma. We'll see when I hit him next at that. All right, so let's see if this makes a difference. His board does not have amazing frontline. He smartly got a Zerat portal to help give him some more frontline. I just don't think his Karma can kill my frontline. Yeah, Jesus, this is overpowered. Like, that's a well-built board, and it just literally ran right through Grillo like it wasn't even there. Gunners are so OP in this patch. Whew. And my augments are insane, too. This is... I believe this augment has like a 3.8 average finish or something wild like that. It's something disgusting. It's pretty silly. So out of these, okay, I think I see what I want here. I don't think any of the emblems do that much for me. Like, there's a Noxus emblem, but I would need another Noxus for that to be worthwhile. So, oh, I actually lost what? Oh, whoops, I didn't pick fast enough. Well, we got something. What did we get? Oh, an IE. Okay, well, Jace, here, have fun with that. You're probably the next best gunner. Have fun with that, Jace. I was going to pick the Redemption, but that got snapped up. So Symbol also has this. Interesting that both Grillo and Symbol went for 6 Invokers the same game. I guess it's just one of those things. I'll just slide this over so I get a slightly better Shroud out of my Thief's Glove. Not that hitting Cassiopeia, Cassiopeia is a 1-cost in this set. That's not going to do all that much. Oh, this was the setup that. So, do you remember when Symbol crushed me earlier in the game because I didn't have a Last Whisper, and my board wasn't online at that point? Yeah. This is a good fight between Walloper and Grillo. I guess Grillo ended up winning. But yeah, I kind of think that my board is just a little overtuned. I don't think I have any realistic chance of Zeri 3-star, so I'll just hold here. I'm mostly just trying to watch to see if we have Zephyrs or anything. I do think Walloper's board is quite good. He has 3-star. He has 3-star Callista in his challenger board, so he might be able to beat what I have. I just want to leave alive the possibility that it could happen. And 4 Shadow Isles as well. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, he did reposition. So rogues jump into the back line. So he does have a chance here for his units to jump into the back line. I'm hoping that Harm Assist will just keep my guys alive, because they do heal off the damage they deal. I mean, I guess that's part of what makes this so disgusting too. Harm Assist means that I do tons of damage and I heal off the damage I'm dealing too. It's just disgusting. And they convert it into even more damage afterwards. It's really not balanced. Anyway. Urgot keeps rolling. Yeah, battle for second. I know, seriously. Do I even have time? Yeah, I have time to get to 9 because when you're on the big win streak, you get a lot of extra gold. I'm getting 13 gold per round right now, so I'll be able to get to 9. I won't have a ton of gold to roll there, but I do think it's worthwhile to go there and play another unit, which, by the way, could be Belvath, even though she's not quite right for this board. So, even though it's expensive, we'll just go. Actually, Shen might be a better choice. Oh, here we go. There's Senna. Okay, so we'll put Senna in. If I needed... Rise is a great unit, but I need more front line, so that's not what we're looking for. A lot of Rises, right? Okay, we'll just play another unit there, and then this is probably something for... Oh, well, actually, I don't have a slot for this. Whoops. I don't actually even have a slot for this. Should have been another frontline item. That's my bad. Should have been another frontline item. Not that it really matters, let's be honest. So Senna's the 5+ gunner, by the way, but she's more of a support unit. She fires a shield that hits the whole board. Is that the last round? No, Walloper won the ghost round. But this was the wrong item, by the way. But let's just make this as disgusting as possible. There we go. There's another Zeri. There's... Alright. 2-star, yeah. Now we have a 2-star Scion as well, because we're so disgustingly rich. Alright, so... I think we win. But, let's see. Probably win this. Oh, there's another Sedge here, just in case. I'll just play 6 Sejuanis is another possibility. I think Walloper and Grillo built really good boards. I think they really built good team compositions. I just played something that was extremely overpowered and high rolled to a disgusting extent in this game. It just happens sometimes. I mean, so if this goes on YouTube as a live commentary, this will be why gunners are OP. This is the why gunners are OP video. Did I do anything impressive in that game? Not really. Gunners are I just had overpowered augments. That was the most basic team composition I can remember building. It's gunners in the back line, tanky units in the front line. Just stand there and watch them kill everything because the augments are super overpowered, and Zeri is clearly overtuned in this patch. So yeah, good grief, my goodness. I feel kind of guilty after playing that. I'm sorry, everybody. But I guess it's probably useful to have some footage of this just so everybody is aware, hey, this is overpowered. If you're playing your ranked games right now, go exploit this until people catch on, basically.